Is this your truck, sir?
That's my truck, yeah.
Okay. Are you the victim? Are you the caller?
This is going to be them right here.
You guys are the caller. Okay.
I just gave you this address because I was on the phone right here.
Got you. All right. Did you guys see the person? Would you be able to identify him?
Definitely.
Do you want to? Did they get into the vehicle?
They got in my truck. I didn't touch anything because the lady on the phone said not to. And I don't know what he might have got. You know, luckily this is using my center console. Thank God I had it on me.
Okay.
We're working. I can see the lights on right now because the door's open. They only does that when you open the door. My kid said that somebody's in the truck. As soon as he did, we jumped off. And as we got here, he was
able to clear for 79.
when he saw us, he picked it up. I said, why were you in my truck? I wasn't in your truck. He's got his hands in his pockets. We started chasing him. When we did, he started running. And I just stopped and called the cops. The neighbor that we know said, hey, I just saw him jump the wall over here. And I was on the phone with her and she said, you guys had him.
Yeah, we got him. So another question. Do you want to prosecute?
4276 Crestdale. Put it in time delay.
If it was personal,
Caller has a video reference to a blue Chrysler that drove by westbound.
And we just had
Male on the back seat, pointed a signal there, gun on her house.
Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Might even been him. I don't know.
We've got the victim here. It was a work truck, 10-4 prosecution, and 10-4 on IDing. Would you be able to ID him if you saw him?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, my taller son can too. We're both in one street.
10-4 ID 1100.
Stop! Get down or you're going to get tased! Get down! Now! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Get down! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do not move. You understand me? Burnsboro at 5, 1 in custody.
You guys good?
Yeah. Go that way.
I didn't take anything, man. I didn't take anything, man.
Sit up.
I'm not taking anything. That's what I think.
Sit up. Lean forward. Find your stance.
Hey. Find your stance. Don't make it up. I didn't say anything.
All units have everything cleared. 724. We're starting fire risk here.
That's good. I got right out of that. Okay. I'm taking a full here.
Check the other side.
No contact. Hear me out, okay? Take a breath. Calm down.
Check the other side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're crazy.
We're gonna look into it or get to the bottom. Alright. I got scared. Okay, that's fine. You ran through, you got scared, but you didn't take it.
You check the other side.
Alright, back to the 75.
Go back this way. No.
Can I finish all the out of these?
Go. Put on your lefty. Hey, whose car is this? You open it up real quick? Come here. Have a seat. Feet in. Come on, feet in. Alright, I'm going to read your Miranda rights, alright? I want you to listen. When I'm done, I want you to say yes or no. You understand? Yes? Alright, I'm required to warn you before you make any statement, you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Pay attention to me. Any statement you may must be freely and voluntarily given.
You have the right to the presence and representation of a lawyer of your choice before you make any statements during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you're entitled to the presence and representation of a court-appointed lawyer before you make any statement and during any questioning. If any time during the interview you do not wish to answer any questions, you are privileged to remain silent. I can make no threats or promises to induce you to make a statement. This must be of your own free will. Any statement can and will be used against you in the court of law. You understand those rights? I need you to verbally say yes or no. Yes. Okay. He went from Duncan, jumped the wall, went behind the school, I think. Will had him over there. I caught him coming around the corner. Me and Will jumped this way, and me and Will got him right here.
If y'all can come with me, I can put you in
just
my...
advise when you're ready. So we can have them prepared.
Hey, watch the job. We'll be back. Watch all the tools of the job. I'll be back. Era, tus cámaras también.
16, 32, 14 hours of brown jacket. Right where he started running. I don't know if he dumped it or if he's wearing it when he was doing the crime.
Can you describe what he was wearing when you saw him?
A maroon or maybe a light tan hoodie, like with pockets in it. Long pants.
10-4, a maroon or tan hoodie.
Brown
or jacket.
A darker color. And I know he's got short
we got it.
hair on the top.
Okay.
Really tall. He's taller than I am. Just remember, the back of the cop car isn't for us. You're gonna be cool about it.
Come on, this is the fun stuff. You get to go tell mom. Oh, you didn't hear that. What did I run over?
I might have to move that for you, man.
Sorry.
Alright, CMP 10.
I ran over your pipe. Damn it.
Trader Joe's in front of Trader Joe's. Hey, signal 4. No injuries. It's in the parking lot.
Everybody good?
Genesis.
Do you want me to pull forward?
Hotel Victor November. Delta 16.
Thank you.
I'm scared. Can you just let me over here?
You just gotta let me know if you see him.
I'll take the 16.
You gotta let me know if you see him.
1105.
Garage Pro 3210-4. Positive ID.
Positive ID and 1105.
Yeah, he had some. It was maroon or a light red hoodie on. He must have took it off.
Yeah, they found it.
Like I said, we were running after him, but I was just like, "Hey, what were you doing in my truck? Just stop it." He's like, "I'm not gonna stop and talk to you," and he started running.
Yeah, idiot.
I mean, I will say my kid had a shovel in his hand, but protection-wise, I don't know if he's got a gun or a knife or.
No, of course.
What was the items of possibly?
1106.
He hasn't looked in the truck yet,
Okay.
so he's gonna go check right now.
coming, so just so I have an idea.
Okay, I'll double check.
Thank you.
Give me. We don't know yet. We're gonna go back to the truck now, but they saw him in it. They saw the lights on. Okay.
I have a question.
What's up?
When I made the call, is that when an officer showed up and they called him?
Yeah. So once you made the call, dispatched it out as an alert tone, so everybody was like just on it, and then everybody just started coming to the area, like flooding the area, setting up a perimeter, and.
Good.
Yeah, I think he was walking over here. He jumped over the wall. He jumped back over when they started chasing him.
Oh, when the cops went to him and jumped up the wall?
Yeah.
Back this way?
Perfect.
And then there was already a cop waiting over here.
Ma'am, thank you so much.
No, thank you. All right, I just have.
Through the truck, I don't know.
72. I'll give her a 45.
Here, hold on. We'll get closer to the truck then. I'm not gonna run over any more pipes, right?
Is it okay to go ahead and check real quick?
Yeah, let's check. I got gloves. Either way, you guys identified them, so.
They still got you on you. Pulling you. Me to clear you off back up. Thanks.
And red door, Ethan?
Aiden was the only person that, like,
1109.
You scared the shit out of me.
Aiden, what door was he in?
It looked like the back door, but I don't know. By the time I came around here, he was already behind the truck.
I mean, all my earbuds. Maybe he saw us catch him and didn't grab nothing, because everything valuable is like in the boxes.
Yeah.
Hey, Red said he has his wallet, right? And his keys. By looking, I can't see anything you would have took.
I ran over here and he closed the door and started like walking away. So I don't know what he took.
Go for 3-2.
I can't fathom that he got it. Like I said, I got $200 AirPods sitting right there. We might have caught him before.
Bravo 20, go ahead for 3-2. Sorry to hear. 20 to 3-2, the victim said nothing missing?
They're checking right now, but he advised nothing missing.
Okay, but did you check? Sir?
Well, I think we have a couple witnesses saying he may have did something, which is why we have the dog, so just let us know if you do find something missing.
So it's a work truck, so I don't know. There's nothing. He said that he's got his iPods and everything is all on there.
iPods sitting right there that you could have grabbed. I mean, my wallet.
Where did you see him exactly?
So I didn't see him until I chased his ass down. My kids saw the lights come on.
So when the lights turn on when the door
When you open the door, lights come on. We're all working. Nobody should be the door. The lights shouldn't be on. So when I finally looked, I saw a head, which I thought was in the truck, but it must have been him walking. He must have already got out of the truck.
So, but
So
when he came around, he was.
Hey, what are we doing in my truck?
By the time I got
Traffic
back, he was already right here. He was already left.
We chased him down and
Good.
Did you see anything in his hands or anything like that?
Okay, sure.
because what I just saw in a red shirt, he had a hoodie over that when we saw him. A maroon, a tan hoodie.
11 hours.
And his hands were in his hoodie.
And then where did you lose sight of him?
I hit him at the corner. I came back around. He tried to chase him more, and he stopped. That's when I called the cops.
So you guys went up around the corner?
Around this corner.
And then you stopped, and then you continued down that road?
No, we stopped at like that corner pretty much.
At that corner?
And then he just ran down.
And he stayed straight down the street?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I got on the horn. A neighbor that we know over here, really nice guy, rode his bike around and said, hey, I guess that he had just saw him jump a wall.
Okay.
And then he gave me his address.
When he was running that way, did he still have the hoodie on?
He
Still had the hoodie on, but he was more towards like this side of the road and everyone's yard. So I thought he was gonna like jump back over the fences this way, but I guess he went that way and jumped over the brick wall. Because we just walked back this way.
The fence of what?
The
white
concrete
wall
wall.
right there, white concrete
Yeah.
wall.
That slap fence.
But he was more towards this side of the road.
Yeah, he was on this side of the road.
Towards the houses?
Yeah.
Okay. And then just stayed down that, but he had his
And
hoodie
then I
still
didn't
on.
see him. Yeah.
When I lost sight of him, he saw the hoodie on.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I guess just keep looking to make sure you have your wallets, all that stuff. It could be something small.
Well, the funny part is, I always leave this in the center console.
Yeah.
Today I have it in pocket.
Okay, just update the officer for
Yes, sir.
whatever reason.
Thank you.
Are you gonna? If you're gonna head out that way, can you just double check with the other construction people? They're not together.
I asked if he went in the school and they said no.
Okay, but they have trucks that are outside, so I don't know if they want to check theirs.
Yeah, well, with them, that fence blocks their whole side of their truck. They're inside all day, so. I don't know what he could do.
What's your telephone number? Once you guys called us, where were you guys in relation?
I called right here and then walked back towards my truck. As I was talking to the dispatch lady, that's when the neighbor came around. My kid was talking to him, and I heard he was saying as I was talking to her. And
So
she
it was
like,
already
"We got it."
after you guys
Yes,
went
ma'am.
around, saw him running.
Yeah,
and you came back.
I'm almost 50. I used to run from you guys, but I don't anymore. And once I started
You're
getting
like, I'm
winded,
done.
my kids got longer legs than mine. I stopped and I went bloop 911. Actually, I Googled puppies because I don't want to call 911. It was an emergency. So.
Oh, so you call our non-emergency
Yes,
number?
ma'am.
That is an emergency. We would have been here even
That ain't
quicker.
that bad. Now, it'd be different if
We were
someone
here
get their
pretty
head kicked
quick.
in. You were. Shit. I'm on the phone 2 minutes. She's like, oh, I think we already apprehended him. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, the guy told me that's 4301. That's his address.
Who told you that?
The guy on the bike, and then this neighbor right here, really cool. That's offers drinks and stuff. There's a very young, very beautiful Spanish lady that lives here, and I just know that because I saw her yesterday. She was telling me that she's really like sketched out about him. Said he jumps her fence like he's trying to hide from people in the house and stuff. So he might not even live there. I don't know. But this is where I always see him.
So you have seen him before?
I've seen him right here smoking a blunt. He came out yesterday or the day before that and checked the mail. Like, either he lives there or people think he lives there, I don't know. And the whole time we did the other road, I watched him walk around here He's actually jumped that fence a couple times.
Yeah.
He's jumped over that wall a few times while we were doing that street.
Okay.
I don't know to shortcut or what. But in my head, I'm like, dude, are you that stupid? We know who you are. Like, I've seen you before.
Especially if you live right there.
I know.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, since we started here, probably 2 mornings I've seen him out here, and you can smell, not that it's a big deal, but you can smell the weed. I know he's out front smoking a
Have
blunt
you
or
ever
whatever.
seen anybody else at the house? I got another officer coming, so we'll just go knock on the door, see if...
The guy that owns the gray truck,
Well, there's a whole bunch of people working out.
there's so many, no, that's the house next door, that's at the Audi.
Oh.
There's so many different vehicles here, but there's an older, I want to say he might be Haitian because of his accent, that drives that gray truck, but I don't know if it's the house next to him because that driveway is for 2 houses.
Okay.
But I have seen a car there that's a very older, elderly lady. I don't know if it's her kid, grandson, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I don't try to interact with people like, hey, how you doing, or stuff like that, unless they come out and talk to us, because then that could become a big deal for the company. But when they talk to us and stuff, like, this guy is cool as shit.
So you guys seen him? We're good. I just want to do a real quick recap. Where were you when you noticed that the
I was
lights
on
were
the
on?
I was in the ditch and I turned around and I told my brother, I was like, hey, were you just in the truck? Because I seen the lights were on.
Yeah.
And I was like, the lights shouldn't be on. And I was like, go check real quick. So he started walking over
And
there.
my son said, Dad, somebody's in the truck.
And then I got out the ditch and started coming up with him. And then, like I said, by the time I got here, he was already like right there. So
All I
And then
saw
what was
is
he saying and doing?
he was doing nothing. He was
wouldn't talk to
walking
us.
like this, like he was trying to hide so we couldn't see him. I saw his head through the windshield. I thought he was in the truck. By the time we got here, I realized he was just walking. So I'm like, hey, what are you doing in my truck? And he just kept walking. Really calm. And then he started running. When he did, he saw both of us and said, I'm not stopping for you two, and just took off. I said, look, stop while you're in my truck. I wasn't trying to be a dick.
Yeah.
Talk to me while you're in my truck.
Okay.
If he would have stopped and talked to me, I probably wouldn't have called the cops.
Did you guys ever recover the hoodie?
I get it. I wasn't always. I
I didn't grab it yet, but I know it down.
I did some stupid shit.
No, I hear you.
Please don't look up my record. Don't do that.
Hey, look. Do you have your ID on you?
Better. I guess your mom's got it. Oh wow, look at this kid. He's responsible. You guys showed up in a drove, dude. There's like 12 cop cars over there. You also do that though because you don't know if he's armed or not too. So
We don't know what he's dealing with. We don't know if there's more of them because they usually do it in groups. Nothing missing still.
nothing I can see.
You're okay right now. Your other
I looked
son,
through all the doors. I didn't see anything.
what's your other son's name?
Are you okay with us? Can we get back to work?
Yeah, you're
Okay,
fine.
cool. Hey, hey!
Hey, bud.
410, Hotel
I just had to raise your right hand real quick. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, ma'am.
What was it that you saw? Dad told you to check out the
So-
truck?
So my brother and then the pipe layer are in the ditch. I was on the side handing pipe down. He mentioned that the lights turned on, so I looked. I saw them on. I didn't see
utility
anything at
blue
first.
and color,
I backed up
three
into
of
more of the
24
yard.
quarter.
I seen someone moving, so that's when we started running. That's when he closed the door and started walking to the back of the truck, acting like nothing happened.
And you don't know which door he was in?
No, ma'am. I know that he was on this side, but I don't know which door. I just seen him over
I
there.
appreciate your honesty. Can I get an email address for you? And you don't have anything missing. You have all of your...
Yes, ma'am. I have all my belongings.
Pardon, Harlow's Falls.
Thank you.